Hey, what's going on, man? This your boy Puncheesy coming at you with another video. So I'm gonna try to say this, explain this as quick as possible because I want to get back to playing some Monster Hunter. You get me? Love this game. So I haven't had a PS4 for like a little over a year. Finally decided to get another one. I got this used for like $150. It came with a Call of Duty game. Couldn't really pass that up. Whatever. So came to the painful realization, come to find out that the PS4 Slim does not have the optical audio output. Sony, what the hell? The PS2 has optical audio, Sony has no excuse. Whatever. So the problem I ran into was that I couldn't use my Astro mix amp the way I would usually use it. So if you guys have an Xbox with any mix amp before the TRs came out, you know what I'm talking about, right? So you had to get this cable to go from the mix amp and it would go into this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the same thing, except that I'm doing it to the PS4 control, right? So this is going to go into the PS4 control, and this is how people is hearing you, right? Because now my headset is plugged into the mix amp, so my voice goes through this wire, does what it does in here, comes back out this wire, and it goes into the PS4 control, and that's how people hear you. If anyone was wondering how that magic happened on the Xbox, that's pretty much how it happens, right? So the next problem I ran into is I couldn't get the audio to come through my Elgato, and this is how I realized that I kind of messed up when I bought this, but whatever. So at the time, I actually was playing with the headset plugged straight in to the control, right? So I didn't even realize at the time that I wasn't using my mix amp. Whatever. So let's put this back into the mix amp. Let's put this back into the controller. And how I solved the problem with not having the optical audio was the monitor has a headphone jack. Wow. So I already had this wire laying around, 3.5 to 3.5. So I'm coming straight out of the monitor and I'm coming all the way around to the mix amp, right? So now this 3.5 cord is doing exactly what the optical audio would do. The optical, cord would do. So the only problem you're going to have is you won't really be able to balance voice and game chat from your mix amp, which sucks, because everything now is coming through the wire. So whatever your monitor is hearing is what you'll be hearing through the mix amp, which would be the game and voice, right? So to kind of get around that, let's say you're in a party. I'm gonna start my own party here. Whatever. Let's say you're in a party. You'll probably go to your party settings and you can adjust the audio mix that way, right? But let's say you're not in a party and you don't have that option. You're basically gonna you're basically gonna have to go into the game itself and turn down the game audio a little bit so you can hear the chat audio a little better, a little louder over the gameplay, you know what I'm saying? And also you're gonna want to crank your monitor volume all the way up. You feel me? So what your settings are gonna look like when all of this is done on the PS4 is you want to go into the settings, you go into devices, right? You go into audio devices and you uncheck that, right? You uncheck that That's not going to matter anymore. The output to headphones is not going to matter anymore. Volume control on the headphones is not going to matter anymore. You can go in, you can adjust your microphone level. Output to device, you want it on TV or AV amplifier. What's that going to do is it's going to make sure that your game and chat is going to go to your HDMI, and your Elgato will be able to pick that up. So your stream will be able to hear the voice in game chat. You know, you'll have that on your recordings. You know, everything is good. In your input device, it's going to automatically set itself to connect it to controller, because now, like I said before, we're chatting through the mix amp with your headset, and then it's going to come back out to go into the PS4 controller. So it's going to act, it's almost like you have your headphones plugged directly into this, right? And honestly, that's it. That's how I solved the problem. You know what I'm saying? It kind of sucks that Sony didn't add the optical out, but it is what it is, you know? So if you already have the stuff laying around to do that, that'll be great. But if you don't, you can get one of these, pretty cheap. I think I got this for like $5, bro. $5, bro. So it is what it is. Versus one video where I saw someone wanted me to go out and buy like a $25, $30 adapter. You know, we don't have time for that. So yeah, man, this is boy Pancheezy. Yeah, I'm going back to playing some Monster Hunter, and it is what it is. Peace.